After 2.5 weeks, I continued my bad side tricking journey. I didn't completely know what I would expect of this session, because 2.5 weeks is quite a long time in between sessions, especially when you are learning something new. But let's see how I did. So I started my session with cheat 720s and scoot to pop flashes, and I tried to do the cheat 720 to scoot pop flash, but it was quite hard to combo because I am not used to the weight shifting, so that I land on my left, kick with my right, and then take off to scoot with my left. And I didn't get that working that well, so I moved on. But cheat 720s actually felt more comfortable than before, and I was able to combo them to tornado, hook, cartwheel to Arabian. Then I tried the cartwheel full and it was easy, but I actually crashed my first scoot full. But then I tried it again and I landed every single one after that. The 540 kicks I did weren't the prettiest, but they felt easy to combo out of. Then scoot full to pop flash, which was my first one, felt easy after I got over the mental block, and soon after that I was able to combo it pretty nicely to a cart full. I felt quite stiff with my gumbies, but the gainer flash went nicely from it, and I also comboed that to not as good cartwheel fulls, but pretty nice. But I wanted to try something new, so I tried the cartful hyper, and that was actually surprisingly easy to get, but it didn't feel very balanced, and I wanted to get cartful hyper to cart full. The full D-legs felt easy, so I didn't bother training them too much. Instead, I started to do preps for the full shuriken, which I really wanna get. I drilled the cartwheel pop 360, I think, not backside 7 illusion. Anyways, my intention was to stay completely upright and land on 2 feet. I focused on having one spot after my cartwheel and then the second spot in the air. And most of the time it worked quite nicely and I started feeling more comfortable with it. Still, I didn't go for the backside 7 shuriken. I just feel like I don't wanna rush my progress too hard, because it can lead to not so good landings and I don't wanna risk my right knee. The key is to get comfortable with the prerequisite tricks. Then I did the raises, and the raise felt quite nice and easy on its own. I drilled it a little before I started comboing it into pop flashes again. It didn't feel super powerful or anything, but at least it worked and I was balanced and everything. But aerial raise, on the other hand, didn't feel like balanced at all. Like, I don't know. For some reason, on my first rep, my left hip hurt during the takeoff. It felt like some kind of overstretch, even though that wasn't the case, at least according to the video. Maybe I'm just too stiff at the moment, I don't know. I have been stretching though, so I don't know. Anyways, I continued to drill the aerial to raise, but didn't feel the power and flow that aerial raise is supposed to have, so I just decided not to do them too much. Instead, I wanted to start learning the touchdown raise, and the way I started learning it was just doing a raise and starting to think about planting my right arm down in the end of the move. I feel like this way I can work it little by little instead of immediately going for the proper execution. The fact is that my right arm would not have been able to handle that move at this point. Even when I did this, I just felt like if I would put my whole weight on my right arm, it would basically just collapse. So I will get the confidence little by little, so the neural pathways have time to develop properly. Basically, I just need more confidence on my right arm. But yeah, I drilled the touchdown race a bunch and got pretty far with it. And then I ended my session. And overall the session was super good, considering that I didn't do any bad side tricks for 2.5 weeks. So luckily for me, it's not a long enough time to forget how to do these moves, even though I have only trained them very little. So this was my day 7, and let's see what days 8, 9 and 10 will bring me. Like always, if you are still here, thank you so much for watching the whole video, and see you in the next one.